Hi, Harida here. This is a part of the series Solving CBSE Class 10 Question Papers Chapter Wise. And in this video, we are going to solve previous year's questions from the chapter Triangles. In the last two videos, we solved till question number 12. And in this video, we are going to solve from question number 13. So let's start solving. Question is, in the given figure, angle A equal to angle B and AD equal to BE. Show that DE is parallel to AB. Okay. Here, in this figure, given that angle A equal to angle B and AD equal to BE. Angle A equal to angle B, AD equal to BE. Here, given angle A equal to angle B. So, write given. Now, what does this mean? If two angles are equal, these two sides AC and BC, the sides AC, this side AC and this side BC will be equal, right? That is by isosceles triangle property. If two angles are equal, if two angles in a triangle are equal, the other two sides will be equal. So, this AC equal to BC by isosceles triangle property. Okay. Now, we got AC equal to BC. Let this be equation 1. Now, we know that AD equal to BE. It is given. Let this be equation 2. Now, subtract 2, this equation 2 from 1. So, 1 minus 2. It is AC minus AD equal to BC minus BE. What is AC minus AD? This AC, full AC minus this AD will give CD, right? So, CD equal to, and BC, this full BC, the full length BC minus BE will give CE. CD equal to CE. Let this be equation 3. Now, divide 2 by 3. 2 divided by 3. 2 divided by 3. It is AD by CD equal to BE by CE. By basic proportionality theorem, it states that if a line is drawn parallel to another line in a triangle, then this line, the parallel line, divides the other two sides in the same ratio, that is AD by CD equal to BE by CE. Hence, BE is parallel to AB by converse of basic proportionality theorem. Okay. Understood? Next question. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC and diagonals intersect each other at the point O. Show that AO by BO equal to CO by DO. Okay. Here in this trapezium ABCD, given that AB is parallel to CD. Okay. And here we know that angle OAD, this angle OAD and this angle OBA are equal. This angle and this angle angle B, that is OBA and angle ODC are equal. So, angle OBA equal to angle ODC. And this angle OCD and this angle OAB are equal. These are alternate angles. So, these two angles are equal, which means if we are considering triangle OAB and triangle ODC, if two angles are equal, then we can say that triangle OAB is similar to triangle ODC by AA criteria. Right? So, triangle OAB is similar to triangle ODC by AA criteria. And if two triangles are similar, the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. So, here this AO by CO equal to BO by DO, right? BO by DO. Here we have to prove that AO by BO equal to CO by DO. If we cross multiply AODO equal to BOCO, so AO by BO equal to, so AO by BO equal to, so this implies AO by BO equal to CO by DO. So this is same. AO by CO, we got AO by CO. Since these two triangles are similar, ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. So we got AO by CO equal to BO by DO, which is the same as AO by BO equal to CO by DO. From this, we have proved that AO by BO equal to CO by DO. Okay, understood? Next question is, in the given figure, PQR is a right-angled triangle, right-angled at Q, and XY is parallel to QR. If PQ equal to 6 cm, PY equal to 4 cm, and PX is to XQ equal to 1:2, calculate the lengths of PR and QR. Okay. In the given figure, it is given that XY is parallel to QR. And if XY is parallel to QR, by basic proportionality theorem, we know that parallel line will divide the other two sides in the same ratio. That is, ratio of the other two sides will be equal. That is, PX by XQ will be equal to PY by YR. So, here we can write PX by XQ equal to PY by YR. And we know that Px by Xq equal to 1 by 2. Given Px is to Xq equal to 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 equal to Py by 4. Py is 4. Yr. Yr is Pr minus Py. Pr minus Py is 4. So 1 by 2 equal to 4 by Pr minus 4. Which means cross multiplying you will get Pr minus 4 equal to 8, which means PR equal to 8 plus 4, 12. So, we got the length of PR. Now, we have to find QR. Given that this is a right angle triangle, that is given that this angle is 90 degree. We know that this is a right angled triangle. And in a right angled triangle, hypotenuse square equal to base square plus altitude square. Right? So, QR equal to root of PR square minus PQ square equal to root of 12 square minus 6 square equal to root of 144 minus 36 equal to root of 108. If you factorize this, you will get 108. So, 2, 54, 2, 27, 3, 9, 3, 3. So, 6 root 3. So, you will get QR equal to 6 root 3 centimeter, which is the answer. So QR equal to 6 root 3 centimeter. Okay, understood? Next question is, ABC is a right triangle, right angled at C. If BC equal to A, CA equal to B, AB equal to C, and P be the length of perpendicular from C on B, prove that CP equal to AB. Okay. Here, given that AC equal to B, BC equal to A, and AB equal to C, and CD is the perpendicular bisector and its length is P. Now we have to prove that CP equal to AB. Considering this right angle triangle ABC, here we know that area of triangle ABC, What is the area of a right angle triangle? It is half of BH, half into B into H. Here, if BC is considered as the base, so we can write it as half of BC into this AC is the height. So, into AC, which is equal to half of AB. If we are taking AB as the base, CD is the height. Now, AB means half into AB into CD. So, which is equal to half into C into CD is P. Length of CD is P. So, half of AB. We got area of triangle ABC equal to half of AB and area of triangle ABC equal to half of C into P, which means half of AB equal to half of CP. Therefore, CP equal to AB. Next question is, prove that the points 3, 0, 6, 4 and -1, 3 are the vertices of a right angled isosceles triangle. Okay. Now, let A equal to 3, 0, B equal to 6, 4, C equal to -1, 3. We have to prove that these three sides are the sides of an isosceles triangle. So, by applying distance formula, AB equal to root of 6 minus 3 the whole square plus 4 minus 0 the whole square, which is equal to root of 3 square plus 4 square, that is root of 9 plus 16, which is root of 25. So you will get AB equal to 5 units and BC equal to root of -1 minus 6 the whole square plus 3 minus 4 the whole square, which is root of -7 whole square, which is 49 plus -1 square is 1, root of 50. And what is root of 50? If you factorize this 50, you will get 2, 25, 25, 5. So 5 root 2. BC equal to 5 root 2 units. Now we got AB equal to 5 units and BC equal to 5 root 2 units. Now what is AC? AC equal to root of -1 minus 3 the whole square plus 3 minus 0 the whole square equal to root of -4 square 16 plus 3 square 9, root of 25, 5. So, we got AB equal to 5 units, BC equal to 5 root 2 units and AC equal to 5 units, which means AB and AC are equal. That is, these two sides are equal. Hence, ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay. Now, we have to prove that this is also right angled. AC square, root of AB square plus AC square equal to root of 25 plus 25 equal to root of 50 equal to 5 root 2, which is equal to BC. Hence, this is a right angled triangle. We got BC equal to root of AB square plus AC square, which means this is also a right angled triangle by converse of Pythagoras theorem. So, hence this triangle ABC is an isosceles right angled triangle. Hence proved. Okay. So with this question, I am concluding this video. We have solved till question number 17 from the chapter triangles. We will be solving the remaining questions in the upcoming videos. So please stay tuned, and if you are watching my videos for the first time, please subscribe and please do like and share so that others can also benefit. So thank you and bye.